£110. Just behind him there is Blake set in the green, one of the big outsiders. There we're getting a close look at Showboat now in the Hollingsworth colours for Barry Hills and Neil Pollard. Real gutsy salt he had to be to win a very, very tough handicap at Newmarket on his seasonal reappearance. He has been beaten 3 or 4 times since, but the trainer is pretty bullish about his chances, providing he's got a good draw. That was his situation. Drawn 30. Well, the high draw was good enough yesterday to get a horse in the frame in the Britannia. Doesn't look as though the draw's going to have too much of a bearing either way. Consort from a yard that's really coming to form with the red cross belts and the yellow cap, trained by Amanda Perrett. Runner-up in the Cambridgeshire. We saw Leah Spear, the Cambridgeshire winner, win here, of course, the Prince of Wales Stakes yesterday. Linda Perrett-Jean was out of form for a long time, but they really do seem to be bouncing back now inside the last couple of weeks. He hasn't won for a little while now. Consort's a 6-year-old. The winners over the past few years have tended to be mainly 4-year-olds in this race, and there's one you're looking at now. That is Scene, who's got the lowest weight of the lot. Scene for Jeremy Glover and Matthew Henry with 7 stone 12 pounds on his back here as the runners gather at the start for this Royal Hunt Cup. Consort a 20-to-1 chance, the mount of Darrell Holland, riding for Amanda Perrett. Latest news on the betting then. Oriental is a 13-to-2 chance in the betting at the moment. They're betting 8-to-1 Pantar, having been 9s, 10-to-1 Persiano, now 14-to-1 Sugarfoot from 12s, 14's Lonesome Jude from 12-to-1, Plan B at 14s, Showboat, the 16s has gone, has now been replaced by 14-to-1, and it is 16-to-1 and bigger the remainder as the runners begin to edge behind the starting stalls now for the 1999 running off the Royal Hunt Cup. We're saying 4-year-olds do particularly well in this race. They've in fact won 16 out of the last 21 runnings of this contest that was won last year by Refuse to Lose for James Eustace at 20-to-1, who got the better of Fly to the Stars. Prince of My Heart and Sugarfoot, who takes his chance again. Sugarfoot drawn in stall 6. I think we're down to the last 3 or 4 as they load up and continue to go forward. Be going across to join Richard Hoyles for the race commentary on this 1999 Royal Hunt Cup that was first run way back in 1843, named after the Royal Buckhands. I think they're just about ready. Let's take this opportunity to join big race commentator Richard Hoyles.
They're on the starter's orders, they're off.
Consort was just a little bit slow to stride. They're splitting into 2 groups round about stall 18, the splitting point, and China Red is showing up well on the far side with Refuse to Lose, also showing good pace in that group. More towards the stand side group, well, Family Man is in that group as well. Latter Lomne is showing good pace as they race through the first couple of furlongs. Refuse to Lose taking them along on the far side with China Red still pretty prominent. Also in that group, Gift of Gold from Free to Speak, Showboat and Plan B are all in the far side group. Down the centre, Scene is showing good pace as Refuse to Lose leads Lonesome Dude on the far side. In 3rd place in that group comes China Red. Pantar is also towards that group, racing in 4th place. Meanwhile, down the stand side, Scene leads from Hornbeam. Then comes Eurob. Latter Lomne tracks those in mid-division. That group also includes the likes of Persiano, Gulf Shardy and Sugarfoot racing midfield. Persian Pear Tree House is in mid-division as well. Rich in Love on the stand side with Mount Holly and Family Man. The far side just have the overall advantage as they pass the 3 furlongs. Refuse to Lose leads on the far side. Yarob the stand side with Pear Tree House in the centre. Wild Sky beginning to make some ground. Also Rich in Love on the near side. Still there is Scene, but under pressure on the far side. Making some ground on the far side. Near side, Family Man's coming with the run. On the far side, Showboat is also being produced for a challenge. A furlong and a half to travel in the Hunt Cup, and Showboat's clear on the far side from Refuse to Lose. Then coming out of the pack to chase them, Plan B. The far side still with the overall advantage. Family Man doing best of the near side group. But this is an absolute procession in the Hunt Cup. Showboat is pretty well clear as they go for the line, and racing the line, Showboat wins the Hunt Cup well. Plan B 2nd, in 3rd Refuse to Lose, and first home on the near side. In 4th place running on was Raheen.
First, number 14, and a photograph for 2nd place. First, number 14, Showboat, and a photograph for